Please like, comment, subscribe, and support.
You see that, YouTube? That's our new house. This looks like an interesting restaurant. This menu's like, yeah, this is cool. Gotta start off with some sushi and some sashimi. Oh yeah. Well, here we are. Just bought my first RV and she broke down and we're on the road waiting for a tow. Well, good way to break in a new RV, right? Well, old but new to me. But I guess this is the start of the journey. Gotta expect this kind of stuff and deal with it as we go. So the fix to the breakdown was actually quite simple. See this switch for gas tank? Well, it was malfunctioning and we were drawing from a gas tank that had no gas. So I ran out of gas. Time for an unofficial tour, or official tour, I don't know. Let's get inside here. So when you enter in the back, yeah, just to let you know, this is a 1975 Midas with the Ford chassis on it. When you first walk in, you got these curtains, a sink, couch that can be made into a bed, storage space up above here. As you can see, somebody has already painted it, put a new floor in, well kind of, they didn't finish the job. This is missing a, what you'll call it, a latch, so I need to get that fixed. A sink here, a stove. Yeah, stove needs a little cleaning. It does work, and the oven works. Have not tested the water system. She said she never used it. This needs to be a little cleaned up and redid and refastened. Okay, here we got a nice little closet. It's actually quite spacious. Got drawers for putting stuff into. Neat. Need some better bottoming because I don't like that color or what they were doing. And see down here, hot water heater and pumps. Here's our power goodness. We're gonna convert this bad boy to solar. We've got the fridge. Yuck. Don't have much hope for this. I think this is gonna have to be replaced. There's no AC in here, so definitely a 70s table dinette here. More storage space up above. Place to sleep up here. Yeah. This is a shower / bathroom. That's broken, so I need to fix that. I might put a fantastic fan up in that. Then you got a medicine cabinet. Very teeny sink, about the size of my hand. Goes to the shower. Well, it's not too bad. Ooh, I don't know if the water system works in here either, like I said. Definitely might be something I might have to fix in the future. Looks like the water tank's under this seat here, and I can't get this back on there for some reason. Something to fix and figure out later. This is the front. As you can see, we got passenger seat, main seat. Check out the stereo. Yes! This baby comes packed with a tape deck. I'll probably be taking this out and getting one of those, you know, ones that shoot the screen out and flip up, and it's got like GPS and rear, you know, backup camera. Here's the dashie. Definitely 70s. That's about 42,000 miles on her. Here's the view from the front going forward. So yeah, this is going to be my summer fix-up project. Now that geeking off is out of projects, I need some projects to do, and one of them will be geeking this thing out. Like imagine in here, you know, a Raspberry Pi server system running up there or something, I don't know. Getting this thing with internet, Wi-Fi, TV. There's no TV in here actually. And I'm kind of thinking maybe mount the TV here that can swivel, you know, like it sits right in here and it swivels out and you can watch TV over there too. There's the Unofficial Tour. So my first mission of attack here is, for some reason when you signal the lights for like going left and right, the problem is both sides of these blinkers, they both go off, kind of like it's in hazard light mode. However, the front lights work just fine as they're intended. But I'm in here and this is looking pretty yucky in here. This is what one of the bulbs look like. When I was looking around and back, I found the spare one of these that she said she lost. That's right, yeah. Guess she painted them silver. Anyways, I'm going through here, kind of deciding what I'm going to do for LED lighting. I am looking at something like this. That's about 16 feet. That's a lot of, you know, footage for this little thing. But I'm debating on either putting the LED strips under here. These are the lights that are already here. But installing them under here. But then I'd have these weird areas like this, which I'd have to find, maybe have to hide it behind this curtain or something, go behind there and then back under here. And then I don't know, and definitely one under here. There's a light under there. So I'm going to be taking these out and using LED light strips. I figured that'd be kind of cool. You could change the color, probably be a lot brighter than those things are anyways. And then there's this one little light up here, which I can work off of. Now I'm debating whether or not to go this route and go along this edge all the way around and about, all the way. Follow this line with LED light strips all the way around into the bedroom, you know, complete a circle. I haven't decided which one would look better, because that way you'd see each individual LED light. At least under this, under here, it would be a little bit hidden and kind of create a light underneath. So I'm kind of debating with that. Maybe I'll just buy one strip and temporarily set it up just to see what it looks like. So just because we wanted to try it, I hooked up the water to the water. Everything's working inside, but then it started shooting water out of here. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is all about. So the water was just going through the RV and coming out that hose. Ooh, was out there checking the lights and seeing what I need to order on Amazon. And out of nowhere, this big old thunderstorm just hit. And that wind is nasty out there. The whole thing's like rocking. I think I'm just gonna kind of stay in here right out this storm, because I'm kind of curious to see how it feels. And man, that wind out there is really blowing. Just before I turn the camera on, of course, start recording, this whole thing was like da 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 da. It was really rocking, a little scary. Oh, here we go. Here comes the wind. Ooh. The good news about riding my first storm in an RV is a good way to check for any like water leakage. And so far, so good, especially since these plates do need replacements, because I got duct tape on there for now. No power, no TV. I do have internet on my phone. Guess I'll just sit here, relax, and ride out the storm. Hell, oh, let's take a nap. My first storm in the RV. That wasn't that bad. Although you hear everything, you feel like you're pretty much out in nature. Everything's dry, I'm okay. The sun's coming out again. And I'm about to wrap it up for the day. Another thing I did notice, I thought it was water damage at first. But then, look underneath, wood's pretty good. What it is this weird roofing material. There's a little loose in areas, but the wood's fine. I mean, look, listen to that, that's solid. I'm done for today. I know what I need to order. So I'm gonna order the stuff I needed, the lights, 2 batteries, and we're gonna start going from there and see if we can figure out the power issues here. Here's our first RV shopping haul. Still waiting for the LED lights and stuff to come in the mail, but in the meantime, we got this gun here, or some of this silicone that we can touch up the windows. Then I got this adhesive so I can kind of glue down these floor panels that are a little bit loose, get them down. This, I'm just gonna try it. I bought it and I'm like, I want to try this. It is wall texture. And then of course I got some kitchen bath, little sealant for the bathroom when I get to that project. Everyone talks about these, you need one of these online, and I kind of agree. I'll give that a whirl, so bought one of those. A lighter for the propane stove. Of course, you need a smoke detector and a carbon monoxide detector. This is for painting in the future. I love these little things. You put your can of spray paint. A knife, yes. That's going to be used for these. These are kind of like stick tile. That's going to go right in there. It's a good color, matches the floor. It's only 4 panels in here, and this was $20, so it might get kind of pricey because it comes pretty close to fitting in there. But see, it's going to be interesting for future wiring projects. Needed a tape measure. We got some spackleting and wall patch. Repairing that up there. Multimeter. Always wanted one of these. Now I got one. And we also got a Mr. Heater, the Buddy one. So there's our first haul. Then I also got this stuff. It's called Peel and Seal. I found it online, so they sent me some free samples. And it's recommended for like trailers and RVs and all that kind of stuff. It's a roofing material that you just kind of peel and seal. Yeah. So they sent me some samples of the colors they have. It's the gray. This is the one I'm going to go with. And I'm going to use this sample somewhere on here and just kind of throw it on something and see how well, you know, how well it sticks. And then there's the aluminum kind of was a beige. So this is what I'm going to get to redo the roof. That way I'm going to seal it, wash it, and all that fun stuff, and then we're going to go over it with this as a final touch, and that'll make it, you know, top notch. Oh my God, this buddy heater is cooking this place. Oh, we've had it on for maybe about 10 minutes and it's so hot in here, we're sweating. Yeah, this is well worth the purchase. I can see why all the RVers out there are just raving about this heater. Because it is, yeah, it cooks you. Today we picked up a Super Start Marine Cycle Deep Cycle battery here and some new terminals. As we see here, this positive terminal definitely needs to be replaced, and then on the other battery, it's cracked, it needs to be replaced, so we're going to replace those. Go ahead and give her a charge now. Giving her a run. Got that one on there. Still got to figure out what to do with these negative terminals because they're attached to the thing and they go down in there. So, yeah. This one should be easy to replace. It just goes over to there. We have power! Nice. Now what else did I get here? I got a full set of clearance lights, all LED. That I'm going to install on the outside, and I'm going to do that after I paint it because I don't want to have to try to paint around these because they're new, you know how that is. And then we got some LED backup lights and whatnot here, so I'm going to go ahead and get these installed and see what they do. So I'm installing these LED bulbs, but I got a weird glitch here. Got another one installed in there, and then over here this one was really rusted and corroded, and as you can see here, this one's not working either. But when I use this old bulb, and I'll create a short here. Aha! But this bulb's not lighting up, right? Those ones are working over there. Okay, pull this out. LED one in here. Works, but that one's not working anymore. I think I'm gonna have to replace these because they're pretty rusted. So I'm gonna order some of these and just replace them. That's where we are for now. I think I'm done for today. Interesting turn of events here. So I came, it's a week later, came, turned on the power, flipped the switch, and, well, we got power now, but there was no power. Yeah, the battery was dead. And I have this off, so I'm not sure what's draining energy. Our next pickup, I picked up these little LEDs. These can go into here, the one above the bed up there. I bought this little valve to go on here so that way, you know, I can control the water on or off. That's kind of neat. And I bought this as a test because I wasn't sure if it's the right kind to replace these guys up here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this installed on there and see if it's the right size. Wow, those LEDs are really bright. Look at that. Ooh-wee. According to the pictures on Amazon, it showed it more darker than this. That's not that bad. I'm trying to figure out how to do this here. Yeah. I think I've got to get this off of here and then I can loosen that up. My goodness, look at how dirty this is. I'm going to have to wash this up, give it a good little bath. Installed it is. Works really great. The color doesn't, you know, still lets light in. But yeah, I like it. A little bit different from the original. We've got to get those cleaned up before I put them up there because it's just yuck. But I also want to paint them though too. So I'm wondering if I should just leave them down for now, put them up after I clean them and paint them. We need to replace that one and this one, which is in worse shape. Actually, I wonder if that fan motor's any good. Smoke test. Good, it's got power. So I might see maybe a fantastic fan for this one. So I'm starting to scrape stuff, and I took this vent down, tapped off those wires. This stuff is just evil to get off, and I'm not sure what to do to make this a little easier unless it's just going to be one heck of a tedious task. How do I get this cleaned up? Fix a little repair here. Yeah! That's getting it done. Well, that tool just turned something that was going to take hours, maybe a day, and we did it in about 16 minutes, and it's all off. In case anybody's interested in what this is, it's a Chicago electric power tool, oscillating multifunction power tool. Yeah. Thank you, Dad. You just saved me a lot of time. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Nice. Now I've got a huge mess to clean up. Got this stuff everywhere. Here we go. Got her all cleaned up. Washed it all down. I guess it's time for me to wrap this up. And in a way say, to be continued. So from this time and every time on, folks, keep on clicking on my RV vlogs. This is Anthony from AnthWare, signing off.